Sandstorm is used to remove heavy concrete. It must be applied to dry, hardened concrete. Sandstorm is safe, non-corrosive, and non-toxic. Begin by applying sandstorm in a light layer across heavy buildup. Sandstorm works by attacking dried cement and reversing the pH drying process. Sandstorm penetrates down to find the cement, which is why it has to be applied to dry concrete. Abusing or over applying sandstorm will not result in better concrete removal. After 3 to 5 minutes, check your first application. If it appears to be dry or white, another application on heavy areas is needed to allow more penetration into the concrete. Again, do not abuse as the product needs to stay on the concrete to allow time to penetrate down. If it is running on the ground, it is a waste of time and money. Depending on the thickness and age of the dried concrete, 2+ applications may be needed to reach down to the paint. Light buildup will start to mud up after about 5 minutes. Thicker buildup will take 2+ applications and 15 to 20 minutes of contact time. When bubbling, discoloration, and separation from the mixer begins, you can now wash off with the water hose or pressure washer if available. Sandstorm can also be left on concrete overnight. On thicker areas, this will give plenty of time to penetrate and achieve better results after multiple applications. Always begin with 1 to 2 gallons of sandstorm. The concrete did not build up overnight, and trying to remove it in one day by abusing the product will not take it all off. Right Off is the perfect maintenance solution for the ready-mix industry. It removes 1 to 3 days of buildup, inhibits rust, pulls oxidation out of paint and metal, has a powerful grease remover, and a wax in it to help prevent future buildup, allowing for easier cleanup for the driver. As Right Off is safe, non-corrosive, and non-toxic, it can be used on the cab, windows, metal, aluminum, and chrome, and all other parts of the mixer truck. Right Off should be used 2 to 3 times per week. This will help keep buildup down and wax layer intact, allowing for easier cleanup in the future. Begin by taking the S&H supplied foamer and applying a layer of foam across the entire mixer. Make sure to use the ball valve to turn off when moving to different areas or adjusting the hose. Allowing to constantly spray and run onto the ground is a waste of time and money. You do not need to cover every inch of the mixer. When brushing, the product will spread to cover all areas. Also, the product that drips onto the fenders and fills into the brush can be used on the fenders, wheels, and tires to reduce use of spraying Right Off on those areas. After foaming the unit down, allow Right Off to contact for 3 to 5 minutes. This will help release concrete, grease, rust, oxidation, and other road grimes that have built up on the mixer and cab, allowing for easier cleanup. On areas of thicker buildup, additional brushing or reapplication of Right Off will help break down the built up areas. On problematic areas, reapply Right Off and allow to contact longer to achieve better results. Light brushing is needed to help break down the concrete. After cleaning, thoroughly rinse the unit down. This will help distribute the wax evenly across the mixer body and cab. This will also help keep the truck clean and allow for easier cleanup in the future. Failure to rinse off will give a dried wax look when dried. This can be removed with more water and brushing. Using Right Off in this fashion will make the driver's job easier and keep the truck looking better. Always start with Right Off, which costs less, to remove as much concrete as possible. Spot clean with sandstorm on thicker areas if the Right Off cannot remove it.